Okay. Show me.
Hi there, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the DutchRC channel. And what have I got for you today? Well, you've obviously seen the title of this video already. So I've got a charger here. Well, actually it's more of a charging system. This system is from Charsoon, Banggood. And I'll have a link to this system in the description down below, so you can check it out. And when I say system, I mean a modular system. As you can see, you have a block here, a block with a display which is black at the moment, it's not switched on, and some other blocks over here which have connectors. Yeah, but what for, right? These connectors over here look like USB connectors, and they are. So yes, this block, this module over here is a standard USB charger. And yeah, as you can see, these blocks over here are different kinds of modules. And this one, what is this? Well, this is actually the hub or the center part of this system. You can order up all kinds of modules. I've got two kinds over here, and there are four different modules to this system. I actually have two other on the way. They are still in transit. So again, we've got a USB charger and a central hub over here. In this video I'll obviously demonstrate what this hub does and what it's for. And these blocks over here are all Lipo chargers, or Li-Fi or high voltage Lipos. You can balance charge, only balance charge by the way, and store Lipos, Li-Fis, high voltage Lipos with these blocks. And as you can see, I've got four of those. And does that mean you can charge four Lipos at a time? Well, yes and no. Basically yes, but you can't obviously exceed the maximum capacity of this central hub, which is 100 watts. If you use two modules charging at 50 watts, you obviously can't charge any more than those two. The charger actually manages that pretty smartly and conveniently, and I'll also demonstrate how that works out in a minute. So again, this central hub can charge at 100 watts. These modules over here, the Lipo charging modules, can all charge at 50 watts. So again, if you got two of those blocks, modules working at their max capacity, that'll be it. And let me see, yeah, over here, these connectors on the Lipo chargers are for the balance connectors. I'll show you how that works out in a minute as well. They can charge up to 6S Lipos. And yes, you've assumed correctly that you don't connect up the normal discharge lead of your battery to these chargers. And is that weird, or is that a good thing? Well, this charger actually charges faster than a regular charger. A regular charger, which you hook up with the discharge lead and the balance lead, it'll charge through the discharge lead and then see if the cells are well balanced, and then discharges a little from the balancing plug. This one charges directly through the balancing plug and only what's needed to balance them out. So there's no going back and forth between charging and discharging for balancing. Does that make sense? I hope so. I can assure you that it's true. So yeah, this is kind of more effective. It also has a drawback. The maximum charge rate, yeah, isn't as high because of that. simply because those balance lead cables are thinner, so the capacity of those wires is lower. Okay, let me hook this thing up. Oh yeah, there's one other thing. This central hub thing does not have a built-in power supply, so you do need to have a separate power supply, and in the link I'll have in the description you will see a power supply that can be used for this system. Okay, so let me hook things up and give you a demo of things. We've got the Christmas tree lit up. One thing of note, if you buy modules, extra modules, you will have to pair them up to the central hub, which is very simple. I won't spend a lot of time on that, but in the settings menu over here you can assign a number to a new module, and that would be in this case number 6, and hit OK if you've got the new module connected, and then you like I said, hit OK, and it'll be paired to this central hub. Very simple. Okay, let's get back. Okay, in this menu over here you can choose what kind of LiPo or LiFi you want to charge over here, and it's a touch screen as you saw. You can say if you want to store or charge your LiPo, and that's all the options you have. So no fancy measuring stuff in this charger. It just balance charges or stores LiPo. That's it. Okay, and in this menu over here you can change the brightness of the display and how long it will stay lit up. And over here you can assign the maximum milliamps for your LiPo and the charge rate. So the amperage, I've got mine set to 2 amps at this moment. Okay, now I've got no LiPo connected, as you can see, and it reverts back to a status display of this USB charging block. So why not try that? Let me hook up my phone. There you go. Standard run-of-the-mill Android phone with a USB cable, and let me plug it on in. Oops, the other way around. Thank you very much. There. Now, as you can see, my phone is charging, and over here you can see at what amperage it is charging, and also how many milliamps it has put into the phone in this case. You can charge all kinds of things. Maybe you've got chargers for batteries for your micro quad, indoor quad. You can charge them with those, and the really nice thing in that case is that you can see what's going on. Very nice. So that works out great. Now let me get my phone off of this thing again and get to the business end of this charger. I've got 4 LiPos over here, 2 4S LiPos and 2 3S LiPos, and let's see what happens. You might think that you have to confirm that you want to charge or anything. No, you just hook up the LiPo. There. It is now charging this LiPo. Very convenient. You just hook it up, and if you slot the LiPo in with one pin out of place, so with the connector too far to the left, nothing will happen. And the display shows you a bar and a figure for all cells, so the voltage of all cells. It shows you the charge rate, which is 2, we've chosen 2. It shows you over here how long it has been charging for, what kind of LiPo it is, 4S, and how many milliamps it has added to the LiPo. So let's see what happens if we add another LiPo. it has recognized the second LiPo, and that one is now charging as well. Now, here comes a little bit of a drawback. Well, yeah, it's a little bit of a drawback. If I add another LiPo, this is a 3S LiPo. There you go. You will see that this LED has changed color from yellow to green, but it is not charging. And basically the charger only charges 2 at a time. So yeah, like I said, that is a bit of a drawback. With the total capacity of this charger being 100 watts, it could go and charge that third LiPo. I'm not sure if it's in the manual, I don't think so. It just won't charge over 2 LiPos. What it does do, however, if for instance this one is done charging, it'll then switch to this third LiPo. And if this one is done, it'll switch to the fourth LiPo. And actually, let me unplug one of the LiPos. You don't have to stop the charging, you just unplug it. There. It'll give a brief summary, and as you can see, it has now started the charge of the third LiPo. So yeah, that works out pretty well, I'd say. It's pretty much a hands-off deal. You just connect up the LiPos you want to charge, and then you can go and do something else. I would advise you to stay close. That's always a good thing with LiPos. But you don't have to go back and forth and check if maybe one of the LiPos is done charging and then switch to another. No, the charging system will take care of that for you. So that is pretty convenient, I think. So, what more can I tell you? Yes, is this a drawback? The charger can only charge all LiPos or store all LiPos. You can't, for instance, say, yeah, I want to charge this here LiPo, but I want to store this here LiPo. No, it's store or charge for the entire system. And I haven't found that to be a real drawback, really. Basically, at the start of a day or before a flying session, you want to charge everything. And if you get back home, you want to store everything. So again, I have not found that to be a real drawback. Yeah, might be different for you, but I think it's pretty typical to before you start flying, charge everything, and at the end of the day, store everything. Okay, so let's unhook these LiPos. Again, you don't have to tell the charger that you're done charging. You just unplug them, and that'll be it for the charger. There. Okay, and it'll revert back to the USB charger. Oh, by the way, I didn't show that to you, but if you are charging several LiPos, you can move back and forth between the stats of discharger by just swiping the screen. That works out pretty well. Okay, so what more can I tell you about this? Yes, as you can see, I've got 5 modules connected to the charger here. You can add up to 16 modules. And what more? LiPo chargers, these ones, USB charger. The other modules available are 1S charging block, so for your micro quads, which I think has micro LoC and GST connectors. You can look it up in the product link down below, of course. And the fourth type of block are for smart batteries. So for instance for DJI Phantom batteries. You do need some kind of charging cable for those, I think. I don't have a DJI and I don't even have a smart battery. Mostly because I don't really want those, but yeah. So those are the 4 types of chargers. And the central hub comes with these stickers. Going from 1 to 16. Yeah, the thing with this USB plug is that you can't put a sticker on it, of course, but well, I've put it on the bottom of that one, as you can see over here. And that is basically it. Now I've been testing this charging system for about 2 weeks, I think. And in those two weeks I've only used this one to yeah, get a real sense of how well it works out. You might have seen some postings on my Instagram about this charger. And again, I didn't just want to try it a few times and then give you a review. Wouldn't be a real review, would it? So again, I've tried it for a few weeks, and as you can imagine I do quite a bit of charging. And yeah, it has worked out pretty well. I would have liked it to be able to charge more than 2 Lipos at a time. But on the other hand, yeah, at a certain point you would exceed the maximum wattage of the charger anyway. Just plan ahead, right, with everything in life. If you know you're gonna be flying, just hook up 4 Lipos a while before that, and the charger will take care of everything else. Especially that last part, yeah, works out very well for me. So that is my review. Is this a review? Well, presentation. Again, I'm pretty satisfied with this product. It might not be for everyone. I still obviously do have some normal hobby grade chargers, quite a few actually. And yes, for larger batteries that I want to charge faster at a higher amperage, this might not be the greatest solution. Even though 50 amp per block, reasonable. It's more than you'd think from looking at these modules. And oh yeah, one more thing, the central hub does have a built-in fan. You haven't heard the fan yet, it's not super loud. Basically all my other chargers, my hobby grade chargers, have louder fans. So it's not an obnoxious sound. I actually keep this charger in my living room and I'm not bothered by it. So that is basically it. That was my review or show and tell of this charging system by Charsoon. The Magic block, they call it. Magic, yeah, I especially like that you don't have to press buttons while charging and stuff. It's very easy, you just hook up your Lipos and it's good to go. Very nice. Now, if you have any questions, suggestions, whatever, hit me up a comment down below and I'll be happy to answer your questions. For now, I want to thank you for watching and hope to catch you on the next video. Bye bye.